Archangel Michael says, today is not just another day. There is a vibration in the air that is different from the rest. Something is watching over you more closely than ever before. In the unseen realm, eyes have been fixed on your spirit. Not the kind of eyes that seek harm, but the divine ones sent to confirm what has already been written about you. There is a shift so powerful beginning now that your restoration will not be quiet. Your name is echoing where decisions are being made. The same people who once ignored your voice will begin to feel drawn toward your presence. In the next 24 hours, what was delayed for months will find its pathway to you. This message isn't for everyone. It's for the one who's been crushed, passed over, and counted out, until now. You're about to be remembered in the most divine way possible. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There was a gathering in the heavens last night concerning your name. A verdict was declared and it's in your favor. You have been selected for a divine recompense that no man can interfere with. You may not see it coming with your physical eyes, but the restoration is already in motion. What was lost will be returned with interest. What was broken will be made more beautiful than its original form. There is a clock ticking in the realm of spirit, counting down to the hour when everything will break open for you. Some doors will open without a knock. Some blessings will chase you without a prayer. Someone who once forgot you will suddenly be burdened with the need to bless you. They will not be able to rest until they return what they owe you. Their peace will be tied to your release. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, your next 24 hours are not ordinary, they are appointed. You may feel tension or strange heaviness in your chest or back. That is the weight of a spiritual shift. There is restoration happening in your name, in secret. Documents, names, and decisions are being reversed for your sake. Every attempt to cancel your destiny is being erased line by line. This divine energy will manifest in physical signs. An unexpected message, a sudden emotion, or a phone call you didn't expect. Don't panic, these are indicators that heaven is near. Someone who watched you suffer in silence will now feel a divine push to defend and uplift you. They will not be able to keep it inside anymore. Their mouth will become your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Do not let discouragement speak louder than this message. You've been walking through shadows that weren't meant to kill you but to train you. Everything you survived was preparing you to carry what's arriving. This restoration will affect your name first. Then your health. Then your finances. All in that order. People who once thought you were broken will start to wonder what is different about you. The glow that's returning is not from makeup or rest. It's from spiritual justice. You are not forgotten. In fact, you are being watched with admiration by unseen forces who know what you went through silently. The sound of your weeping has produced a garden of favor. Type Amen to get blessing 717. There is someone close to you who is about to receive their own wake-up call. They were unaware of the damage their delay caused you. But now they will feel a burden to fix it. Heaven has given a window of 24 hours to shift what took years to build or break. That is how serious this moment is. That is how near your divine reversal is. A bank account you gave up on may get a signal. A payment you thought was lost may return with interest. You will remember this moment because of how fast things change after you read this. Let your spirit remain calm. You don't need to chase this blessing, it's already heading toward your door. The assignment has been activated. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is glowing brighter than it has in a long time. That's not imagination, that's evidence. Something in you has been marked, approved, and authorized. The eyes on you today are not ordinary. They are prophetic. They are aligned with restoration, with fulfillment, with justice. What they stole from your hands, God has placed in someone else's heart to return to you. It may not be from the one who harmed you, but it will still come back multiplied. You will not end this season empty. In 24 hours, your silence will be answered. Your patience will be honored. Your delay will be transformed into a demonstration. Type Amen to get blessing 909. You will feel a sense of spiritual alertness later tonight. Like something is in the air around you. That's because it is. A stranger you do not know will be used to speak words of confirmation over you. They don't even need to know why, they will feel compelled. And you will recognize the moment. Restoration doesn't always start with a loud trumpet. Sometimes it begins with a whisper. And today, you are being whispered into someone's spirit. The heavens have released a ripple. What it touches will never return to normal. And you, chosen one, are at the center of that ripple. Type Amen to get blessing 181. Don't be alarmed if you feel overly emotional today. Restoration awakens what has long been asleep. Tears are a sign that your soul recognizes what your mind has not yet understood. A hidden enemy is losing power over your progress. What they tried to delay is now being rerouted beyond their reach. You won't even have to fight, it's already handled. Your dreams tonight may carry signs or symbols. You may see someone you haven't spoken to in years. That's because old connections are being spiritually resolved. Expect a moment of unexpected peace today. It will come suddenly and you will recognize it as a divine signal. That's your sign, do not ignore it. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Your voice has more power now than ever before. What you say in the next 24 hours will hold weight. Be careful what you release, it will echo. You are in the divine spotlight. Not for punishment, but for performance. Heaven is ready to display your restoration publicly. People around you may act strange. That's because the light on you is provoking hidden spirits. But stay calm, your covering is unshakable. This is your moment of return. Not to who you were, but to who you were born to be. You're not going backward, you're being lifted. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There is a scent of breakthrough around your home. Even the atmosphere feels lighter. That's because angels are near. You may find lost items today. Don't ignore them, they are prophetic triggers. They are signs of what is returning to you in the spirit. A phone call may interrupt your day. Pick it up. What you hear may open the door to something you forgot you were even praying for. There is a secret being exposed about someone who once hindered your growth. Not for revenge, but for release. You will feel peace, not anger. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Today has been designed to prove that delay is not denial. You've been fighting with a bruised heart. But your scars are now producing supernatural strength. This restoration will have physical effects. Your face will begin to change, your glow will return. It will be visible to others before it's visible to you. You are no longer invisible to heaven. In fact, you're the focus of a divine recovery mission. Your restoration has a name, yours. Someone who rejected you will now request your presence. They will realize what they walked away from. They'll see the light they once ignored. Type Amen to get blessing 411. Archangel Michael says, this next stretch of your life will be louder. The silence is over. You will speak, and what you say will shift the atmosphere. The moment you thought would never come is standing at your door. You won't recognize it at first. But soon, you'll feel everything you lost returning in a better form. This is not the end of your story. It's the turning point. You're walking into the pages where restoration becomes your new identity. People will see your restoration and try to connect to your journey. But not everyone will be allowed access. What's coming is too sacred to be shared with just anyone. Type Amen to get blessing 808. In the next 24 hours, time will bend for your sake. What usually takes weeks will begin in minutes. You are on a divine fast track. Watch the small details today. Random blessings, receipts, even timestamps will confirm divine timing. Nothing is random in this moment. Someone's heart is being prepared to bless you. They are waking up with you on their mind. And soon, you'll know who they are. Do not shrink. Do not doubt. Restoration is not a favor, it's your spiritual inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 252. You've been seen. You've been heard. And now, you're about to be restored. Even when you doubted yourself, heaven didn't. Even when others walked away, angels surrounded you. That is why this moment is so holy. Today, walk as if it's already happened. Move like restoration is behind your every step. The evidence will follow your faith. And when it does, remember this moment. Because this is the hour that changes everything. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You'll start noticing things falling into place without force. That's the beauty of divine restoration, it doesn't beg, it belongs. What was once out of reach is now being drawn into your arms naturally. The next 24 hours are designed to make you feel like time has been rewound. Like life is giving you another shot at something you almost gave up on. But this time, the outcome will not be the same. There is favor traveling toward you through a vessel you never expected. This person carries a solution, not a distraction. And when they appear, you'll feel something stir in your spirit instantly. Your restoration isn't only for you, it will impact your family, your bloodline, and even strangers who come into contact with your energy. You're not just being lifted, you're becoming a lighthouse. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Someone will try to return to your life with apologies, but not everyone is part of your restoration. Some doors must remain shut. Not out of bitterness, but out of wisdom. You'll feel a divine boldness rise in you. The kind you've never felt before. You will say things you didn't know you had the courage to say. Opportunities will knock where you least expect them. Don't second-guess what you prayed for. This is what happens when the heavens align with your name. You are not cursed, you are chosen. You are not delayed, you are aligned. You are not forgotten, you are marked. Type Amen to get blessing 303. A change in your appetite, your thoughts, or your emotions may happen. That's a sign that your internal system is adjusting to this new chapter. It may feel uncomfortable, but it's part of your upgrade. People who once used your kindness will start feeling the weight of your absence. That is their lesson, not your punishment. Do not interrupt what heaven is teaching them. Someone has been watching your journey silently, admiring your resilience. They've held back, waiting for the right time to approach you. That time is now. You are about to be chosen for something bigger than your current environment. Don't be surprised if you feel pulled away from familiar places. That's heaven's way of saying, prepare for more. Type Amen to get blessing 616. You'll begin to receive clarity on things that used to confuse you. Confusion is not part of restoration, clarity is. You will no longer have to beg for signs, they will find you. There is a home you thought you lost that will return in a symbolic form. Maybe not in bricks, but in the peace that comes from finally feeling safe again. That's the kind of restoration you're receiving. Someone you once cried over will hear about your breakthrough and feel a quiet conviction. Not every reconnection is meant to last, but this one may bring closure. It will not hurt like it used to. The things that once drained you will begin to bore you. That's because your spirit is craving higher vibrations. You are stepping into the realm of alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 121. The silence of heaven is over. You've passed the test. Now the rewards must come. Angels have written your name into new conversations. New rooms. New territories. And those doors will no longer be closed to you. Don't be shocked if you feel like crying for no reason. That's your soul releasing pain to make room for the peace that's coming. It's cleansing you for what's next. You are not stepping into restoration alone. Your angels will walk with you. And those who laughed at your pain will now witness your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Archangel Michael says, you are not imagining this energy. The atmosphere around you is shifting in real time. You've been cleared for ascension. A financial blessing is tied to your obedience in the next 24 hours. Something simple, maybe a message or a task, will open that portal. Don't dismiss small instructions. You are spiritually taller now. What used to intimidate you no longer has the same power. This is your confirmation, you're no longer who you were. You are on heaven's radar. And in the next 24 hours, Earth will respond to your spiritual location. Type Amen to get blessing 595. An old enemy may resurface just to witness your growth. Don't react. Just observe how silence becomes your sword. A legal matter, closed conversation, or missed opportunity is being reopened in your favor. This time, the outcome will be different. You're not the same version of you anymore. Expect your body to feel lighter. That spiritual weight lifting off. What was sent to harm you has expired. Your name will be brought up in rooms where favor is being assigned. They will say it with honor. Not because of who you know, but because of what heaven has declared. Type Amen to get blessing 282. Someone is dreaming about you because their spirit is being told to remember you. You've left an imprint that no time or silence can erase. They will reach out. The restoration isn't limited to one area. It's all around healing, emotional, spiritual, financial, and even relational. You're about to feel whole again. A healing will happen in your body as a result of what's happening in your spirit. Watch the tension fade from your back, neck, or chest. It's not just physical, it's prophetic. The next 24 hours are sacred. They're not meant to be rushed. Treat every minute like a seed of transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 919. An invitation may appear in your inbox or message request. It may seem small, but it carries large significance. Don't ignore it. The energy you carry now is contagious. It will draw divine connections and repel distractions. Trust the people being removed. You've been misunderstood for long enough. But now, someone will step forward and defend you without being asked. That's the result of spiritual authority. Your confidence will return in quiet ways. In the way you speak. The way you walk. The way you smile without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 343. Someone has been instructed to bless you anonymously. You may never know who they are. But the impact will shake your routine. Today, restoration is not just a word. It's your reality. It's happening now. The place you thought you lost your power is the same place it will be returned. And people will witness it. Not to embarrass, but to elevate. What you couldn't fix alone is now being handled by heavenly strategy. It's out of your hands, and that's a good thing. Type Amen to get blessing 666. A child, a parent, or someone close will feel warmth in your presence again. Restoration will flow through relationships that felt dry. Love will come back with a different strength. There is a release happening. Your name is being lifted like incense. The fragrance of favor is in the atmosphere. People will come to you for guidance and comfort. Because restoration makes you radiant. Even when you're silent, your energy will speak. You won't need to beg anymore. What's yours will know how to find you. And this time, it will stay. Type Amen to get blessing 777. What was once your biggest fear will become your greatest testimony. You'll be able to say, I survived that. And others will believe in hope again because of your story. Don't wait for the crowd to clap. Your restoration doesn't need a witness to be valid. But trust, those who counted you out will hear of your return. A final test may come before midnight. Handle it with grace. It's not punishment, it's your last step before the door opens. You are at the edge of a divine chapter. Your only task now is to breathe, believe, and step forward. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You will wake up tomorrow with a different feeling in your chest. A lightness. A release. It won't feel like yesterday, and that's because it's not. This isn't just emotional change, it's spiritual evidence. Your name has passed through the realm of restoration and exited carrying divine stamps of favor. What weighed on you for years will now lift like paper in the wind. The ones who couldn't see your value before will feel drawn to your presence again, but this time the balance of power has shifted. You are no longer the seeker, you are the light. And lights do not chase, they attract. Your restoration will be so sudden, so evident, that you may feel overwhelmed with gratitude. Let it wash over you. Let it cleanse the residue of every season that tried to convince you that nothing would change. Type Amen to get blessing 224. You're not walking into the next chapter, you're being carried into it. Lifted by unseen hands that never stopped believing in you. Angels are holding your name like a crown, preparing to place it where it belongs. That job, that opportunity, that divine partner, whatever was withheld, is now catching up to you. It's running toward you like a flood with your signature already written into its blessing. No more waiting rooms. No more wondering. No more begging. Restoration removes the need to explain why you suffered, because the glow speaks for itself. Today marks the close of the drought. You'll feel that shift even in how you speak. Your voice won't tremble, it will carry weight. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You'll meet someone who speaks your soul's language. They'll understand without long conversations. That's part of the restoration, real connection. You've been attracting pain for far too long because your spirit was in healing mode. But now it's in elevation mode. You'll no longer be aligned with lessons, but with blessings. A divine replacement is happening. That thing that left or person that disappeared. Heaven didn't let it go without a promise to send something better. And that promise is knocking now. Your environment may not look different yet, but your atmosphere has changed. And your atmosphere controls everything. Type Amen to get blessing 484. You'll be asked to make a decision soon. Don't panic. Restoration comes with divine clarity, and you'll just know what to do. Someone from your past will see your face and not recognize your peace. It will bother them, but not out of hatred. Out of awe. They'll realize they were never your peace source, only your lesson. Your name has been whispered in rooms where influence flows. Heaven is not sending random help, it's sending strategic support. The kind that unlocks levels you didn't even know were possible. Be alert to patterns today. Songs, times, words you overhear. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Your enemy's silence is not victory, it's fear. They sense your rise, but they don't understand its source. That's because restoration isn't from man, it's from the throne. The divine eyes that are on you today are not watching to judge, they're watching to reward. You stayed faithful even when it hurt. You didn't break, even when you bent. Your story is becoming someone's survival guide. Don't be afraid to tell it. What you've walked through carries wisdom that will light others' path. You're not broken, you're branded. You're not shattered, you're shaped. Restoration doesn't rebuild, it renews. Type Amen to get blessing 575. Someone you don't even know yet has been praying to meet someone like you. You are their answered prayer. You'll cross paths soon, and it will feel like destiny, because it is. The plans of those who tried to block you are unraveling. Not because you fought back, but because heaven did. And heaven never loses. Expect divine upgrades in unexpected places. A no will turn into a yes. A wait will turn into now. A never will become you were meant for this. You are not behind schedule. You are right on time, for restoration season. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You will receive a message within hours that will confirm this word. It may be small. It may be wrapped in normal. But your spirit will know. Don't delay your responses today. Intuition will be heightened. That's because spiritual restoration sharpens divine instincts. You may find yourself letting go of things easily today. That's not weakness, it's preparation. You can't carry old weight into new rooms. What's coming is so pure that it requires a clean heart to receive it. That's why things are being removed first, so better can arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 474. Even your posture will change today. You'll stand taller, breathe deeper, walk with more grace. That's restoration writing itself into your bones. People who once pitied you will now praise your resilience. But they won't understand it fully. Because they didn't see the midnight battles. You're not just winning, you're becoming. Becoming the version of yourself that always existed beneath the pain, beneath the silence, beneath the waiting. The next 24 hours are sacred, treat them like divine territory. Because your spirit is crossing into holy ground. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Your tears didn't go unseen. Your fasts weren't forgotten. Your obedience wasn't in vain. Heaven has been keeping records. You'll notice peace settling over your thoughts. That's divine alignment. You're not forcing anymore, you're flowing. Old places may call you back. But don't be tempted. Restoration doesn't revisit what it had to survive, it builds beyond it. Every rejection was redirection. Every betrayal was protection. Every delay was design. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. What's coming doesn't need announcement, it will be too loud to ignore. People will notice without you saying a word. Someone is rehearsing their apology to you right now. Not for closure, but because they know they wronged the chosen one. And heaven is pressing on their spirit. Your finances will see a sudden jolt of favor. Whether through refund, return, or reward, it will come. And it will come fast. Restoration is not just the return of what you lost, it's the return of who you were before the loss. Type Amen to get blessing 363. Your hands will touch something today that triggers a memory. That memory is your reminder of how far you've come. Don't cry from pain, cry from power. Everything you thought was wasted is being recycled into glory. Every no made room for this divine yes. And you're about to see it in real time. A knock may come to your door. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's not coincidence. Be ready to open, restoration doesn't wait. The next time someone sees you, they'll say, "There's something different about you." And they'll be right. Type Amen to get blessing 2222.